As demonstrated in our last exercise, adding normal maps to a texture is very easy inside Substance Designer and can add a lot of detail and quality to the final result. If we were to try and create all of that surface detail inside just a single normal node, however, we could very easily lose the ability to control how intense each separate piece of detail is meant to be. Intensities that we would probably want to expose for the final texture artist to control. Breaking out each piece or aspect of a surface detail in a material to its own branch in the graph then would probably be a good idea. Although doing this will mean that we have to tackle a slight problem, and that is the fact that we only have one normal map output with which to work in Substance Designer, which is where the normal combine node can come to the rescue. Let's make sure that we are framed up on the number 10 pin in our graph view then, and that we have clicked to select the normal combine node that we see there, so that we can press the backspace key to delete it. Doing things this way will cause the normal map to pipe itself into another node, but in the process we lose the normal map that was adding these small flower details to the texture. Let's click to select the normal combine node. Press the spacebar key and type the word normal into the search field. And then click to add our new normal combine node, which hooks the selected normal node into the normal one input. As you can see, we have two inputs that pipe into this node, and it is these inputs that are then combined into a single normal map. Let's use the middle mouse button to locate the normal node inside the flowers frame, and then left click and drag on its output to pipe it into the normal 2 input on our newly created combine node. It's good to note that we can use the middle mouse button even when we are holding down our left mouse button and dragging on a node output. Handy to know when the node that you want to pipe your output into is not in view on the graph. Once we have this piped in, we are done. The two normal nodes, if we double click on the combine node, have now been added together, and as you can see in the 3D view, we have our flower details back. Looking at the parameters section, we can see that we have a single drop-down that lets us alternate between different combining methods, some of which are a bit more intensive on the computational side of things, but that can in some situations give us a better combined result. If you find then that your combined normals are looking a little low in quality, these controls might be a good place to start. However, it is always a good idea to try and fix problems at their source wherever possible, as opposed to relying on brute force options such as this in order to fix things. As you can also see in the combined frame on the graph, we don't have a limit on the number of combined nodes that can be used, as we can pipe multiple nodes together, as you can see here, giving us, in the end, control over the intensity setting for each of the individual normal details found in the material.